Hi everyone, Linda Reed-Enever, and in this video I wanted to show you some tips about using Facebook for business and your personal profile. When you're using Facebook for business, you will at times use your personal profile when you're networking in groups, and that's where it becomes really, really important. The more you network in groups, the more your personal profile gets seen and the more people check you out. Now, how much you show is up to you. Whether you want to keep it completely separate, that is completely up to you, but I would at least get my website into the bio up here if I'm not going to link to my business pages down there, just so that you let people know who you are and what you do and how they can connect with you. But these links down here on my profile, which I'll show you how to do very shortly, link through to my business page, and that allows people to be able to get in there, network with me, and find what I do from when I'm contributing to other groups other than our business group or our media connections group. So I'm just going to pop in there and show you a little about your public profile. So here you go. We're on here. I just want to show you what's public first. Your cover photo is always public. Your profile picture is always public. The intro is public. Any of the bits that you fill in here that choose to make public are here public. And these 5 photos down here are your public profile. And then you've got your social links down the bottom, which I'm going to show you how to fill in a few more of those because I haven't updated my profile recently. I've got a bit of space to be able to do that. So you click the edit profile button here. And this is where you get to work out what's public, what's not public, all of those details from here. So you've got your profile and your cover picture and your bio picture in here. You've got 5 photos that you might like to pop in. I'm just going to remove one and add another photo in so that you can see how it's done. I'm here getting my photos done. I'm going to go scroll through a few photos that I've liked that I might put in. I can look at my profile pictures. I can look at my Instagram pictures. I can look at a whole heap of things. I'm just going to pop this photo of Aaron and I in the TV studio because it matches up here at the moment. Pop that in there and I can click the save changes. I don't need to click save changes here. Just pop that in there and that changes it over. Then you've got my work history here. Now I can see what's public and I can choose what's shown. So I can put all of that information in here. So you'll see that I'm the founder of Business. I do PR and marketing, social consulting through my own Facebook page, founder of Media Connections. I look at director of ThoughtSpot PR and the founder and marketing manager of Family Capers. If I wanted to add a workplace, so I do look after Clive's marketing, but as a client, I can click the add workplace button here. Now add workplace is going to take me through to here to add a workplace, and I just search for the business that I want to add. And it works in the most recent area, so I'm not going to save this. So I'm just popping this in here. This is my Reed-Enever. What was my marketing title? So you put in your title, whether it's a founder or whatever it is. So I'm going to put in marketing manager. I can find it. Marketing consultant will do. And then I would put in the city and town if I wanted to, and then a description which summarizes what I do. And then I click save changes, and that would be there as well. The other things I want to cover while we're here is the places you've lived tab. Okay, just because I'm not saving this one, you can put your places in there, but then you can set who you want to see it. So whether it's your friends or you want everyone to see it. Now I've got my locations and that's set to just friends only. The other thing is you've got family and relationships here. So how many family members do you want everyone to see? I do have publicly that I'm married to Clive, but the rest of it I keep pretty private because that's for my inner circle and my family and friends. And then you've got your basic contact information. So you've got your phone numbers here. You've got your address, whether you want to put your address in. I suggest going just with a city and just contact details there. You don't need to do anything more than that. And your email addresses. Do you have anything that's hidden from timelines, or do you want to make it public? I could make it public, but I choose to keep my email hidden from timeline for spam on the personal profile because I have a business page as well. You can see down here I can add any other phone numbers, or I can add a public key. My website is here. My Twitter and my Instagram is here. Now, if I want to add a few more social links, it's just a matter of clicking here, add another link, and I'm going to go to my Facebook page and copy them from there. And I might grab my YouTube channel link and pop it into the Facebook page. Now, it is full links that you need here, so bear with me just a second. We need to find YouTube. There we go, YouTube. Pop the YouTube link in. Click save changes, and I've added that one. So it's just a matter of quickly and simply going through and adding your information there. And then you'll see when I come back, it'll go back to my public profile. So you'll see different albums and photos that you can have and created, and make sure that they're just, you've got your privacy settings are about right. So when I head back to my personal profile, so I should be able to head back now. We might just shortcut it through the screen up here. So back to my personal profile. Now I do have my URL for my personal profile, just like I do for my business pages as Linda Enever, and then my other business pages are Linda Reed-Enever. I've got my founder at Business is public. I've got my PR coach stuff and marketing coach stuff public, and I've got my founder at Media Connections public. So you can see that my work history is there, and that's what I've got public at the moment. My Facebook profile is public. My header profile is public. Now, I've seen some very good people put some notes in with their Facebook profile picture, which says like my Facebook page here. So if I pop this one in here and add a description to it, so this is my picture. Let's go and grab. I'm going to say thank you for, yep. So I'm going to take a little bit of copy from my website here, pop it in here, and say, this my personal profile. If you would like. Neat. And I haven't done this for a while, but people do this very well. So what happens then is you put in your business Facebook profile. So I'm just going to click on mine from my website here so that I can bring it up quickly. So here's my business Facebook profile, which is Linda Reed-Enever, which is the page, which is different to the public profile, which is different to my personal profile. And I just pop that detail in there, and then that comes up with my personal profile if someone happens to click on it. So I click done editing. And there we go. So now if you click on my personal profile, there's a little bit of a description that pops up with it that says add to Linda Reed-Enever. So there you go, guys. A quick run through on how you can optimize your Facebook personal profile for using Facebook for business, and how you can protect information and shut down a little bit if you don't want it to be seen.